very few days left to CAT and I'm pretty sure that you are all wondering कि भाई ये quants का syllabus कैसे complete होगा. Quants का syllabus seems too vast, especially for people who are from non-maths background. तो उन सब लोगों के लिए जो क्वांट्स को में स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं एंड आर थिंकिंग एज टू हाउ शुड दे टैकल क्वांट्स, दिस वीडियो इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वेलकम एवरीबॉडी टू द एमबीए लिटमस चैनल. दिस इज सुधांशु, कैट 99.7 क्वांट्स 100. आई एम लखनऊ एंड इस वाले वीडियो के अंदर हम क्वांट्स की ही बात कर रहे हैं. क्वांट्स के अंदर आपके पास काफ़ी बड़ा विशाल भारी भरकम सिलेबस है, लेकिन द फैक्ट इज कि आपके 5 ही ऐसे टॉपिक्स हैं जिनसे आप 70-75% आपका जो सिलेबस है या जो आपके क्वेश्चंस हैं एग्ज़ाम के अंदर वो कवर हो जाते हैं. अगर हम बात करें इन 5 टॉपिक्स के बारे में, तो इन्हीं 5 टॉपिक्स से तुम्हारा आउट ऑफ 22 क्वेश्चंस नियरली 15 to 17 क्वेश्चंस कवर हो जाते हैं. 15 से 17 क्वेश्चंस सिर्फ 5 ही टॉपिक्स या यूँ कहें सब टॉपिक्स के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट हैं. तो ये 5 टॉपिक्स कौन से हैं जिनको करके हम 15 से 17 क्वेश्चंस ले सकते हैं क्वांट्स के अंदर? चलिए शुरू करते हैं. सबसे पहले सबसे हाई आरओआई नंबर 1 आपका परसेंटेजेस एवरेजेस रेशियोज. अरिथमेटिक के अंदर आपका एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है जो आपको मैक्सिमम रिटर्न देता है विथ द अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम दैट यू इन्वेस्ट. सेकेंड आपका अरिथमेटिक के इंटरमीडिएट टॉपिक्स जैसे कि आपका प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस, सिंपल इंटरेस्ट, कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट, टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस, टाइम एंड वर्क, मिक्सचर्स एलिगेशंस. रिमेंबर, इनको आपको एप्लीकेशन लेवल पे समझना होगा, सिर्फ फॉर्मूला लेवल पे नहीं. फॉर एग्जांपल इंटरेस्ट में अगर आपने ये देखा कि भाई सिंपल इंटरेस्ट इज प्रिंसिपल इनटू रेट इनटू टाइम अपॉन 100, ये पर्याप्त नहीं है, इट्स नॉट गुड इनफ. या कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट के अंदर लेट्स से कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट इज इक्वल टू प्रिंसिपल इनटू 1 + r अपॉन 100 to the power n minus principal is not good enough. Then what is good enough? Developing depth. For example, let's say the compound interest in the second year is x, the compound interest in the fourth year is y. Then what is the rate, what is the principal, what is the compound interest in the first year, what is the compound interest in the third year? For the same principal and the same rate, what is the difference between compound interest and simple interest in the third year? What is the difference between simple interest and compound interest in the fourth year? So it's important to understand the application level and not just formula level. That's the second important topic. Talking about the third important topic, which is algebra intermediate. In algebra intermediate, there are topics like quadratic, you have inequalities and logarithms. That's the third important element. This also has a very good ROI in terms of if you're able to understand these, if you're able to study well, you will certainly score well from this section as well. Third section, your third element is your algebra intermediate. Fourth is higher level algebra, which includes your functions, which include your special equations, which includes your system of equations. So this also becomes very very important in terms of getting some good score. And finally, the fifth and one of the most important topics is inside geometry, getting a sense of triangles, circles and mixed problems based on polygons. So you have triangles, circles and mixed problems based on polygons. These are the 5 important topics that you really need to focus on if you want to target 15 to 17 questions inside quants. What is important inside each of these 5 topics is, first, understand it from a proper source. Do not alternate between sources because that will dilute your understanding. Pick up any mentor, a proper mentor, and study all these topics properly. You can also study from, let's say, if you are doing self-study, you can also study, let's say, with a friend or anybody who's effectively able to guide you properly. If you sense that you are not being guided properly, you might want to switch because you would not want to waste your time. Remember, that is very important. Once you have done these 5 topics, solve at least 100 questions inside each of these topics. Remember, these questions should be a mixed set in terms of, for example, let's say if I'm solving quadratic, inequality and logarithm, I would really want to solve, let's say, 30 to 35 questions inside every variety. Once you've solved 500 questions inside each of these varieties, take a mock for yourself and see the difference. I am pretty certain that you would certainly see a jump of 15 to 18 marks if you are not scoring, let's say, above 15 at this point in time, for people who are scoring above 20, 25, but also see at least a difference of 8 to 10 marks in their scores. I'm hoping that this is going to help. This has been helpful in the case of more than 2000 people over the last few years.